Est-ce que vous pensez l'un et l'autre
do both of you believe that you can reach an agreement on regulating hedge funds in Europe between now and Tuesday? Second point, the refueling aircraft dossier. Mr. President, do you think this is a matter that is over and done with? And what are you going to say to President Obama when you see him by the end of the... Well, on these two issues, first of all, on the refueling aircraft, the tankers. I must say I was not at all happy with this decision, and I'll be very upfront with you. Gordon Brown and I are against protectionism, quite simply. We are allies of the United States of America. Let me remind you, just simply remind you, the fact that this was a contract in response to a call for tenders, which was won by a European company which joined ranks with an American company. Then the call for bids, the call for tenders was turned on its head, and then a new list of detailed specifications, which to the very least was not unfavorable to Boeing, was drawn up. And I've just learned that before even the second round has been completed, our American partner, in other words, the EADS American partner, is pulling out of the competition. Well, at least there, we know what the answer is going to be. If the only competitor in the course is one company, then we know who's going to win the competition. That is no way of going about things. These are not. This is not the right way for the United States to treat its European allies, and it's not the right way for the United States to behave, because we're talking about a major nation, a major leader. We are close allies of the United States, and also in combating protectionism. If they want to be spearheading the fight against protectionism, they should not be setting the wrong example of protectionism. You know, in life, there's what you say and then there's what you do. Now, on the hedge fund issue, we talked about it with Gordon Brown. I've always believed that these hedge funds, domiciled offshore, bore a heavy share of responsibility in the financial crisis, a very heavy share of responsibility, and that they needed to be regulated. In fact, Gordon has always agreed with me on that. Furthermore, that the British Prime Minister should wish to defend the interests of the city is only right and proper. I mean, if he were not to do so, we would be astonished. Likewise, I defend the interests of the French economy. So our teams are working together to try and find a point of equilibrium whereby we can regulate, ensure transparency, avoid systemic risk, and ensure that the city, which is a major asset for Europe, does not feel harmed or threatened. That is precisely what we're aiming to find, that point of equilibrium. Have we found it? Not yet. That was the point of our lunch, and our ministers of finance and our teams and our advisors will do this.
These are very